all those posers out there, all of your truth community that has all of these thousands and thousands of subscribers are controlled opposition, AI, or people that the spirit in the machine, the ghost in the machine, knows is definitely way off and not a sheep, so that they just push their channel. But I would tell you most all are controlled opposition. We're going to crack this Heliofant code straight up. If you look at iPet Goat, it's 727 when you click it, and then their new video 325. But when you don't click it, you add the second. That's the way YouTube works. My video is everybody's video. So the thumbnail of the video is always up 1 second more than when you click it. 99 out of 100 times it's like that. Sometimes if the video is super short, it won't be like that. So what happens when you add the 728 with the 326? Because I just added this new video the other day. Now look at the views. 1.8, which is 1.8, which is 6 plus 6 plus 6 is 18. The other one, the new video they put out the other day, 7 days ago. Now notice it says 7 days and then 11 years. So right now when I'm doing this, it's 7/11 or 11/7 for Revelation 11/7. September was the 7th month. October, octagon, octopus was the 8th month. So September 11th was really 7/11 out of Revelation 11/7, the beast rising from the pit. And when the twin trumps went down, what rose back up? One World Trade Tower. So notice this new video has 36K views. 36 is the triangular number of 666. Or the triangular number of 666 is 36. Up, however you want to, however it's said. But if you add 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 all the way up to 36, you get 666, which is a triangular number. So you've got 666 and 666, 11/7 as of today, when the Lord had me do this. But now we're going to add up the times. 326, that's 10. 3 minutes plus the 728, so that's 3 minutes plus 7 minutes is 10 minutes. The 26 plus the 28 is 54. You would write that how? Well, I'll show you. This is how you would write it when you add the two videos up. 10:54. Now that's the thumbnail time. That's the time you see when you look at their channel. 10:54. I'm sorry. 326 plus 728 is what? It's 10:54. That's the time Trump was born, under the total lunar eclipse that was going over Egypt. That's all that video was about. They just wanted to stick up a video. Donald Trump was born 10:54 a.m. There it is right there in Queens, New York at 10:54 a.m. June 14th, 1946 at 10:54 a.m. And that's what the two thumbnails give you when you add them together, is the 10:54. So anyway, my last video, I had a power outage, so the electricity was cut short. I went ahead and stopped it, but everything went in there. You see the thumbnail right there, that 10:26. That is something to really, 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 really look at. What I was going to show you was it's the same color of the car. It's the same type of car. See that yellow car at the opening of The Shining? That's the same type of car. Now that's a yellow Volkswagen. And if we go to, and his face gets so big. I mean, his eyes get so big when he first spots that car. I think I should go to the original video. He sits there and they show him looking at the car. Let me kill some sound. Let me slow it down. So you're looking at the same car. Now let's go look at his eyes one more time. Commentary fair use educational purposes. So you're going to see, he's going to look at that car and he's going to stare at it like, OMG. And what's he OMGing? He's OMGing the 1026. And this is the same car that The Shining opens up with. What do you think about that? It's crazy, isn't it? So, yeah, that August is big. But again, you go back to iPet Goat. And I think that's what they're giving us. When we look at them when they're lit up, the big hole, I think, is October, because this is August. The two heads are joined. This year of the rabbit. That's the rabbit right back there. We know it lights up in red. Trump exit. There's Trump sitting there with his upside down pyramid hand signal. She is the 13th out of all of these, because hers rolls and turns into the May full moon, the flower full moon. She is the total solar eclipse, the new moon that rolls out the flower full moon. So over here to the far left, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. Oh, I goofed. Hang on. November, December, January, February, March, April. She's May. Then you have June. Then you have July. Then you have August with their heads combined here. August, September, October. So you just start with November on the left. And I wonder if those swirls and all that even something represents one of the planets that's associated with the zodiac sign of November, either Scorpio or Sagittarius. But that's the big hole in the head in October. You have another big hole. You have another hole in the head in August at that second moon, which is the blue moon. That's why they're all colored blue, because this is all about the blue moon. So August 28th or October 26th. To me, that's all that's left if it's going to happen this year. And this is the year of the rabbit. And she is the only, this total solar eclipse that gives you the flower full moon, that's the only time anywhere near this decade where there's an eclipse in April that gives you the full moon in May. See, next year's eclipse in April gives you an April full moon. So, and hers rolls, and it that apple splits and turns into a flower, the lotus, for rebirth, which is really big, why we were really big on May 3rd. But apparently it's just all about this year. So two things pretty fascinating. That 1054 Trump's time with the Heliofant code breaking, and the code breaking of how, you know, these decoding with Cody's and all these other not gonna say nothing. Just be very careful about what you're looking at and who you're listening to. But that shining, to decode that shining vehicle in the James Bond that has the 1026, just wow, right? It's just wow. All right, love y'all.